Hello, welcome to Anointed Oil Maker. Today we're going to talk about essential oils. And the oil we're going to talk about today is cinnamon bark. I think the scariest thing about essential oils is not knowing how to use them or what they're used for or anything. I know the people I talk to or the people that I've talked to about essential oils, they're excited about them when they first sign up. They want to know more. They want to use them, and they get excited. They get passionate. They want them in their home, and then they get them, and then they never know. They never pick them up again because they just don't know. I mean, face it, they just don't know what to do. And then they don't want to bother the people that got them excited about them. So I'm dedicating my time to making videos to educate others because let's face it, everybody needs essential oils. I mean, and the products that are made from the essential oils, because Young Living is one of the best companies that I've ever worked for or worked with in my whole life. It's completely changed my life, and I want to show others how it can change theirs. And so I want to jump right in and explain cinnamon bark and all of its benefits and usages and all the things that it can help you with. So let's start. So some of the uses that cinnamon bark is for you and your family is you can take it as a dietary supplement. You can put it into a capsule, and you can get these capsules at like your health and food store. I'm not sure if you can get them at like Meijer or anything like that, or you can order them right through Young Living. That's where I get mine. You can pour a couple, 1, 2, or 3 drops of cinnamon bark and then mix it with a carrier oil, which a carrier oil is coconut oil, grapeseed oil, olive oil, the list goes on and on. So you can take it and fill up the capsule with the rest of that. So, and then close the capsules. It's like a 2-piece together part, and then you fill it up. Put it together, and then you just take it, and it's a dietary supplement, okay? And you take that to support a healthy immune system, a healthy digestive system. There's a list of things, so if you want to know more, I can post them in the comments below. You can put it in your food. It's a vitality oil, so the white label right there is a vitality oil. And we'll talk more about that in a little bit. You can put it in like fruit smoothies or green drinks, or and they give you good antioxidant properties. You can substitute it in your cooking for ground cinnamon. That's another great thing. Like I said, it's a vitality oil. You can consume it. You can cook with it. So trade it out with different ingredients that you want. It's amazing. So that's a little bit above the uses. You can put it in your diffuser. I have a diffuser in every single room, pretty much every single room, I think. I've collected diffusers in the last like 5-6 years, and I've loved diffusers. So one of my favorite diffusers is this cute little owl guy right here. He lives in my kids' room. So you fill it up with water. Some diffusers have to take distilled water. Some you can just put tap water in. I usually try to put distilled water or just some like bottled water. And then I put my oils. I usually will put more than one. So I'll use like cinnamon bark, and then I'll put some orange in it and some, I don't know, a couple other ones. Maybe some Valor, which is my favorite oil. We'll talk about that on another video. But I just put a couple drops of each oil in there and fill it up. I fill it up first, then put a couple drops in and turn it on. If you're not sure how to turn on the diffuser, every diffuser comes with an instruction manual. I always read my instruction manual. I know some people don't. They try to figure it out on their own, but then it never gets used. So it always comes with an instruction manual. This little guy here, he's very complicated. He has some buttons on the back, he'll sing to you. He has like waves and oceans and bird chirping, and this is the volume and music and lights. He lights up right here. His little belly lights up. He does different colors, all of the rainbow colors. He goes all different rainbows, or he go like red and then blue, and he'll rotate the colors, or you can just do white or just blue. But that's all of the different things. It's fun for their kids. So, you know, and then when you're breathing in a diffuser, it's basically taking the oil and putting it into the air, and it's one of the fastest way to get the oils into your system is by breathing it. So it's very health benefit for you. So if you have a diffuser, do it. Use your diffusers. Don't know how to use them? Look it up. There's like for this one right here, they actually have Young Living actually has a tutorial on how to use it. If you don't want to read your instructions, or you have a hard time following along on the instructions, Google how to use the feather owl diffuser or whatever. I think that's what it's called. It has a name, but Google it. You can find anything on Google on how to use a diffuser. But use it definitely for sure. Now the bottle sizes. Most oils come in 2 different sizes. This particular one only comes in a 5 ml, which is the smallest size. The other size is a 15 ml. This one, like I said, only comes in a 5. Now the smell of this oil is very strong and intense, but it smells like cinnamon. Very cinnamony. So don't hold it too close to your nose, because it can hurt your nose, your nasal passageway, your nasal membrane. That's coming straight out of the bottle or out of your diffuser. It's very concentrated, so you don't need many drops. So the 5 ml or the 15 ml goes a very long way, and that's for any oil. You only need a couple drops. 1, 2, 3, couple. So, and then the blends. So this is a single. We have blends and we have singles. This one's a single oil, but it's in a lot of the blends that they have in Young Living. So I'm going to just give you a couple blends that they use the cinnamon bark for. One of them is Abundance. That's a really, really powerful oil. I love that oil. Christmas Spirit. Christmas is coming, and Christmas Spirit is amazing. It is like literally Christmas in a bottle. It smells so heavenly. Another one is a Magnify Your Purpose. I just got that oil. We can talk about that one another day, but I'm super excited to incorporate that one into my everyday use. Because basically magnify your purpose. I mean, you want to do that, right? Everybody wants to magnify their purpose in life. So, and these oils do what they say they do, you know. And then All Things Thieves, and we'll talk about thieves in another. That right there as a whole, I mean, it's all thing thieves because it has its own category. So if you have any questions about any of those things, you can ask below. I'm going to, answer any questions from below. Now the cautions and safeties, like I had said earlier, it's very intense smell, and it can irritate your nasal membranes if inhaled for too long directly, like right straight from the bottle, or hovering over the diffuser. Like my children will hover over the diffuser, or they'll take their bottles and they'll just dump them right in their hand, like lemon. My son does that with his lemon oil, which he loves, and he'll just rub it on there and he'll just inhale it, and it can hurt your nasal. It's it's considered a hot oil. So it can irritate your skin if you don't use dilution, which dilution is using a carrier oil. So if you put it on your skin, it can cause irritation. So you always want to mix it with a carrier oil. So, and you can, children can use it, but you want to put it in like a roller bottle, which is like one of these. It's a bottle. You can get these like on Amazon. See, there's like some liquid in here. It has a roller on top. You roll it. So you would put a couple drops of your cinnamon oil, and then you would just fill it. Like on this is a 10 ml bottle, okay? And I would put, for my children, I would put like 6 drops of the cinnamon oil, okay? And then I would fill the rest of the bottle up with carrier oil, so coconut oil or grapeseed oil. Those are really good oils. They have good properties for your skin. And then I would just shake it. This bottle's been used clearly, but and then shake it up. You know, for me, if I was making it for me, I would do stronger. So I would put 10 drops of the cinnamon oil and then fill up the rest with carrier oil. But you always want to make it less for children, okay? And for pregnant women, always consult a healthcare professional before, you know, using anything, because our skin is our biggest organ, okay? And once you put anything onto your skin, it absorbs into your bloodstream, okay? So, and that goes for anything, any kind of chemical that you're touching, you know, healthcare products, or hair care products, or, you know, when you're doing dishes, that stuff absorbs into your skin. So if you have anything that has chemicals in it, it's getting into your bloodstream. So be careful what you're using, you know, cautious. Be always cautious. So when you're pregnant, you know, make sure it's okay to use, because it's going to get into your system with the baby. And then sun exposure, okay? So some of these oils, they cause, like I said, skin, you know, this one in particular, you want to make sure if you're going to put it in a spot, make sure you're putting it where the sun doesn't hit your skin, because up to 12 hours, because it can cause, you know, skin irritation. So up to 12 hours. So like, you know, use it at nighttime or whatever. So that way, the time you get up in the morning, you don't give a reaction unless your skin's used to it. And then again, like I said, we have vitality oils and we have non-vitality oils. The vitality oils, Young Living has taken it upon themselves to make all of them white labels. So you have this whole line of vitality oils that you can cook with, or that you can take, and you know that you can ingest, that it's safe. Okay, so this is a vitality oil, and you can cook with it. You can, like I said, use them in those little capsules. You know, you feel something coming on, and you want to catch it before it gets out of hand. You mix up some stuff, and you help yourself feel better. And so I don't know who out there is DUI, you know, mix it yourself. We got some links I'm going to put in below. This one is, I know Halloween is over, but this one is super cute, and I just wanted you guys to be able to do this maybe for next year or whatever. Anybody who likes throwing Halloween parties. It's called the Witch's Brew Recipe. Link it in below. And then this one, Cinnamon Apple Crisp. It looks very yummy. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to be trying these with you. Maybe I can do a video on these. So let me know which ones you want me to do a video on. And then Cinnamon Bark Summer Fruit Dip. Sounds really good. I've already watched some of these videos, so they look good. And then Spiced Mango Soup. I'm also going to link all of those, all 4, in the links below. Okay, so the cost. So this is, it's one of the cheaper ones. Like most of these oils a lot of these oils are super cheap. It's only $25.75. It's, like I said, super cheap, and it lasts a long time. Like you only need a couple drops. And then I'm just going to give you a little bit of background on it, okay? So this is carefully distilled from the bark of a small evergreen tree that is native to Sri Lanka, okay? It actually comes from bark. It's pretty awesome. I love it. The evergreen tree can grow up to 30 feet and is recognizable for its thick, leathery leaves with pointy tips. And then among the leaves, you can find yellow flowers and small black fleshy berries. Sounds interesting. So if you guys have any questions, that's everything that I had found that I wanted to share, but I know there's some questions that I might not have got to. And if you have any questions that you want me to, I'll try to answer them. You post them, please post them. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I hope I see you next time, because I'm going to keep posting more videos because I know people just need to hear this. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.